And it's a Saturday night. It's time for a fight. Crash Carnival is in effect as CWA comes to you from sunny LA. And it's the moment everybody was talking about. Let us take you back to last week and the shocking return of Victor Ortega. This was the scene as he stepped into the arena amidst the chaos of a melee between the United and Mighty, Mysterious Budo, and Lucky Colt. I have to admit, I did not recognize this legendary champion in the chaos. I was not prepared for such a monumentous return, but he has come back. And next week on CWA Saturday Night Slam Masters from Mexico, Victor Ortega is going to address the CWA fans. But tonight, the main event. Finally, the Hyper Cannons will get their hands on the United and Mighty. They were denied the opportunity. The attack last week, backstage, taking the world champion Alexei Zalazov out of the match. Lucky Colt had to go it alone, resulting in the chaotic display at the end of last week. And still so many questions left unanswered by that attack,
okay,
but
it's all
here we
set
go.
Up. Nobody's getting the drop on you and me tonight. I got a guy to watch our back, and trust me, you're gonna like him.
Whoa, wait a second. So Lucky Colt has organized a third man to watch the back of the Hyper Cannons, but is this main event gonna kick off early? Here comes the United and Mighty. Ivan in the middle. So many questions still unanswered about last week, including Victor Ortega's allegiances. He emerged in the red shirt. Is he involved with the United and Mighty? And what about the man who attacked Alexei Zalazov in the back? We still don't know who that man was or what he intended to do. And what does Ivan intend to do here?
Last week, at end of Saturday Night Slam Masters, I was attacked. Mysterious Budo, show yourself.
Ivan calls out Mysterious Budo, but emerging from the smoke, that's not Mysterious Budo. There is yellow and that red. It is Hulk Hogan. And I can't believe it. It's like everyone's coming out of the woodwork. We've had Victor Ortega, the legendary, undefeatable champion, returning to CWA last week, and now one of his own rivals, Hulk Hogan. And what is going to happen here? We still don't know what Mysterious Budo intended when he seemingly helped Lucky Colt. And could Mysterious Budo be the third man in tonight's main event? Could he be watching the back of the Hyper Cannons? Stay tuned to Saturday Night Slam Masters for all of that. But right now it looks like we could have a conflict between Hulk Hogan and the United and Mighty. And the United and Mighty really just making so many friends since their emergence at the end of the Summer Carnival Championship. That's where this all started. And really, the United and Mighty, they just claim to want to be able to compete. They want opportunities. And if they don't get those opportunities, they're going to take them. The bell is rung, and Ivan straight away nailing Hulk Hogan. So we clearly have a match here. Ivan. Big splash. Oh, Hulk Hogan rolling out of the way. Hard rights from Hulk Hogan. Nice hip toss. And it has been a long time since Hulk Hogan has competed actively. He's here. And I guess if we bring in wrestling to Los Angeles, you couldn't have a Hollywood show without Hulk Hogan. Oh my, off the top rope, the diving splash. He just nailed Ivan, and the United and Mighty, I don't think they know what to do. They are in awe of Hulk Hogan. Boris and Igor just tentatively watching on. And this crowd is maybe feeling a little bit of that mania that comes with Hulk Hogan.
What a power slam on the outside!
Follows it up with the elbow drop. And do not be mistaken, those pads, they don't really offer a lot of cushioning. That is really just to prevent lacerations. Almost cosmetic in nature. Ivan's out of it here. Referee makes the 9 count. Ivan needs to get back in the ring if he wants to stay in this match. This could be over. Wait. Well, just beating the 10. And Hulk Hogan caught by surprise as Ivan looking for... No. Hulk Hogan fighting out of it. And now Ivan trading blows. Hard right hand. Ivan going to work on Hulk Hogan here. Hey, what? Wait a second. I think the United Mighty just slid a chair into the match. This referee removing the foreign object. I don't think Hulk Hogan even knows how close he just got. As Ivan works away, he didn't need the weapon. Big back elbow. And now Ivan just, well, maybe showing some disdain to this crowd. Hits the ropes. Another big splash. Ivan in control here as Hulk Hogan rolls towards the United and Mighty. I don't know if that's where he wants to be right now. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, his back on the edge of the ring! We have to go to a commercial break. Ivan in control. This match will continue right after this. And this match continues. Ivan with a big German suplex into a clothesline. This could be it. The cover. Oh, wait a second. His feet are on the ropes. Come on. Wake up, ref. Ivan clearly willing to do anything to get the win here over Hulk Hogan. And he's sizing him up. No, the Hulkster spins the leg away. Big boot! This could be it. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the ref? Come on! Our camera's clearly not showing it. The United and Mighty distracting the referee. Here we go, too. Oh, come on. Come on. The United and Mighty will stop at nothing to cheat or steal a win. And Hulk Hogan fighting all the men here, and oh, whoa, Ivan sending him over the top rope. What is going to happen here? Well, back into the ring, but that is a huge fall, and Hulk is clearly suffering the damages from it. What is this? Big slam. Hooks the leg. Well, Ivan is the winner here, but under the circumstances, I have to wonder. Take nothing away from him. Tremendous offensive moves, but there you see, using the ropes for leverage didn't pay off that time. The damage was done. Of course, we saw Hulk Hogan get the cover there. Clearly, Boris and Igor running interference. And the United and Mighty are going to be back here later tonight in the main event when the Hyper Cannons presumably face Igor and Boris. If they raise the fists. And here we are last week, El Stinger and the Heck. And their battle on the outside of the ring, clearly a little too much, taking the wind out of the Heck as the count was right near the end. And the Heck was unable to answer the count. Now Tonight, he has asked for a Falls Count Anywhere match. He doesn't want to get counted out again. As this LA crowd welcomes one of the most exciting muscle bombers in CWA, El Stinger. Tremendous talent. And he will gladly answer the challenge laid by the Heck. Look at this. This crowd in awe of El Stinger. He is the smallest man in CWA, but he has the biggest heart. I gotta believe that El Stinger is a future world champion. But for now, he will defend himself against the attacks of the Heck.
Do you smell what the heck is cooking?
And here he is, in his expensive shirt and shades. The Heck seems to think he's at home here in Hollywood. Thinks he's a bit of a big shot. I don't know if I'm convinced.
The Heck says. The Heck says. The Heck.
You see this special entranceway erected for this stadium event.
The Heck says.
Saturday Night Slam Masters on tour with the Crash Carnival.
The Heck says.
And the Heck raises his arm.
The Heck says, conoce tu maldito papel. The Heck.
Of course, this all started after the Summer Carnival Championship. The Heck, one of the many disgruntled who were unable to compete in that World Championship Tournament, the annual Summer Carnival Championship Tournament. And he is taking his aggressions out on El Stinger. The Heck seems to believe that it was El Stinger who prevented him from entering the bracket. I don't think there's any basis to that. As El Stinger kicks this off with a big DDT. Nice shooting star press. This could be over already. El Stinger off to a flying start, but now the Heck with a hard right hand, trying to get his way back into this match. El Stinger, really a high-flying sword. Hey, wait a second. What is he doing? The Heck, he just pulled a steel chair out from beneath the ring. Oh, my. El Stinger cutting him off with that flying kick. And good thing he did. I don't like the sinister implications of that steel chair. Nice shooting star press here on the outside. Falls count anywhere. No, only two. I thought he might have had it. Falls count anywhere by request of the Heck. He felt that last week he was counted out prematurely. He wants to have a rematch with no countouts. But he might rue the day he asked for that. I don't think El Stinger minds meeting him here on the outside, but the Heck is very much in control, so maybe it's working for him. Well, the Heck sends it back to the ring. What's he going to do here? Front face lock. Vertical suplex. And it is certainly the size and strength that give the Heck the advantage in this match, but El Stinger can mitigate those kinds of advantages very fast. He is a tremendous talent. Here's the cover. Surprised he got two out of that one. Tagging El Stinger. And the Heck maybe just cutting off some of that dynamic offense that makes El Stinger one of the greatest here in CWA. Mistimed. And now El Stinger rallying clotheslines. Grabs the leg. Nice sweep kick. El Stinger getting himself back into this match. Oh my, Hurricane Rana. Looking for the cover. Only two. I thought he might have had him there. It's that explosive, offensive style of El Stinger that really wins him matches. What's he going to do here? Oh my! Over the top rope! The heck! Spills to the ground! Oh no! The shooting star press is met with the knees and a front drop kick. Now the heck wants to get it back in the ring. I think maybe the heck is just trying to keep El Stinger off balance, changing the environment. Oh, wait a second. No. Top rope. Powerbomb to the mat on the outside. That has got to be like a 10-foot drop over the top rope. I don't know how El Stinger's standing right now. Nice dive roll. Stinger working the kicks, the punches, those lightning quick strikes. And maybe the Heck's efforts to keep El Stinger off balance are back. Hey, wait a second. What is this? El Stinger goes for the cover, but Bad Faith Question enters the ring to break it. Referee is doing nothing right now. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Disqualification can still occur. Referee's discretion. Nice Hurricane Rana. El Stinger doing the dirty work, doing the cleanup work. I don't like this a damn bit. And El Stinger now trying to take out Bad Faith Question. Maybe some bad blood with Bad Faith Question. And now the Heck. Waistlock. Oh no. And now, look at this. Well, referee finally calling for the bell, but the Heck and Bad Faith Question are still going to work. We got to go to an ad. We'll be right back after this.
Ready yourself.
Well, during the break, this beatdown of El Stinger continued. The Heck and Bad Faith Question using the two-man advantage. Look at this, the chops, the kicks. These masked menaces just beating down El Stinger. Really disgusting scenes. The match is already over. El Stinger won by DQ, but clearly that wasn't enough for these men. Well, we're lightening the mood here on Saturday Night Slam Masters with Don Savage, an old friend of CWA fans, occasional announcer, MC. The boxing crowd will certainly know him from Las Vegas. And what is Don Savage here to tell us here in the Crash Carnival? Perhaps Don Savage will make an announcement. Certainly lots of action we've seen so far. Plenty of things you could say. These fans really enjoying Don Savage. And what is this going to be about?
All these people know Don Savage is the voice of superstars. But baby, I'm branching out. I'm gonna be the manager of superstars. So let me introduce to you my new client, the man who is going to put an open challenge to all of these people. The Superstar Challenge. He's my man, Superstar Joe.
Whoa, so Don Savage throwing his red, white, and blue hat into the ring of management. And this guy looks impressive. Superstar Joe. Well, we're going to see if he lives up to the name.
So who's it gonna be? This is a call to the back. All you chumps, all you humps, we can take any of you. Don't be scared now. Come on out here. The Superstar Challenge. It is open. Come on down.
So an open challenge thrown to the CWA roster. Who's this gonna be here? Oh my! Well, we haven't seen the Angry Accountants in quite a while, but here he is, level 6. I presume that is his clearance level or some such. This irate finance department. Look, he's a little bit of a goofball, but don't let that fool you. Tremendous amount of energy and self-belief in these Angry Accountants. And level 6 answering the open challenge. And Superstar Joe really potentially inviting some embarrassment if he loses this one. Don Savage is in his corner. Here we go. Well, Angry Accountant blocks the kick. This Superstar Challenge is getting off to an interesting start. Oh my, Angry Accountant diving on top of him. And there's that energy, that self-belief that I've spoken about. Of course, we saw the Angry Accountants in action week 1 looking for a cover. Only one. Superstar Joe got some work to do to live up to that Superstar Challenge. Oh, springboard! Nice forearm. These Angry Accountants, they came up short against the Hyper Cannons. Of course, the Hyper Cannons will be in action in the main event tonight. Up against the United and Mighty. Who's going to be the third man that mitigates that numbers advantage the United and Mighty have been using since emerging at Summer Carnival Championship? Could it be Mysterious Budo, who is in their corner? Could it be Hulk Hogan? Superstar Joe looking for a cover here. Only 2. Superstar Joe looking maybe to impress these fans and CWA officials with this Superstar Challenge. A brilliant strategy from the management mind of Don Savage. Certainly Don Savage has never been short of words. And oh my, look at that. Nice charging shoulder. Sending Angry Accountant to the outside. Superstar Joe going to the top rope. What's he going to do here? He is perched. Waiting. Oh my, the diving kick from the top rope to the outside. And now those hard right hands. This is not a false count anywhere match. These guys could get counted out. Superstar Joe wants to win the Superstar Challenge. He's going to have to get it back into the ring. But he seems to be content. Essentially street fighting here on the outside. Working the hold. This referee, he has until the 10 count. He's at 5. Superstar Joe getting it back into the ring. The pace is slowed a little. Superstar Joe going to the top rope again. High risk move. What's he going to do? Big elbow drop. Goes for the roundhouse kick, but Angry Accountant able to block it. Nice sweep. Superstar Joe just having trouble getting going. What a Superman punch from Angry Accountant. Superstar Joe might be out of it here. This could be it. Oh my, super kick! The super kick! But Angry Accountant showing the signs of damage. Here we go, this has got to be over. No! Superstar Joe still fighting. And this angry accountant is maybe just surprising Superstar Joe here. I'm a little surprised, personally. Look at these snapping jabs. This angry accountant, it's that self-belief that these guys have that could really propel them to something incredible. Looking for a cover here, Superstar Joe. Little too soon, maybe. Needs to do more of the work as the angry accountant rolls to the outside. You know, we're here in Hollywood. Certainly no shortage of angry accountants here. Oh my, over the top rope. Superstar Joe just diving like a shooting star. Oh my, powerbomb on the outside and a driving knee. Superstar Joe pulling out all the stops, another knee. My understanding is that Superstar Joe really more grounded in that kickboxing style. His history is very much in the kickboxing arena. We've seen that here with his educated feet. Little bit of trouble getting out of the starting blocks, but he's lining up the angry accountant. Oh man, what a nice roundhouse kick. That's gotta be it. The knockout win as Superstar Joe gets the cover. The Superstar Challenge going his way, and Don Savage chalks up a win in his first outing as a manager here in CWA. And I gotta wonder, are we gonna see these guys more often here in CWA as the Superstar attempts to ascend the ranks, celebrating the win? Superstar Joe, Don Savage with the Superstar Challenge. We gotta go to a commercial break. More Slam Masters after this.
Fighting is an art. And this is our canvas. Here, we flex our style, our passion, our creativity, our skills. We come here to break rules, to bend minds, to change the game. This is where we make an impression. This is where we make our masterpiece.
And here we go, main event action as the United and Mighty enter this stadium for the second time. I've been walking with just a little bit of smugness. These guys have been trouble over the last couple of weeks. It all started at Summer Carnival Championship when they attacked the world champion Alexei Zalazov. Last week was another unknown individual wearing the red shirt of the United and Mighty, perhaps, that caused the beatdown and took Alexei Zalazov out of last week's main event. This week, the Hyper Cannons are going to get their shot. Boris and Igor representing the United and Mighty as we await the Hyper Cannons. Here we go. There's Lucky Cole, and wait a second. Where's the world champ? Oh, wait a second! No way! No way! We are in Hollywood And it looks like the Hyper Cannons are going to have martial arts movie star Fei Long in their corner. The Hong Kong movie legend Fei Long watching the backs of the Hyper Cannons. And I gotta think, this could be the equalizer they need. Lucky Colt just giving some words of encouragement to the world champion. And we don't know what kind of effects that attack last week in the backstage area will have on Alexei Zalazov, the world champ. That world championship has really just put a massive target on Alexei Zalazov's back. He's really been dealing with challenges ever since the second he wins it. The United and Mighty, the mysterious attack backstage, and of course the return of Victor Ortega. Victor Ortega lifted that championship aloft at the end of last week's Saturday Night Slam Masters. He was wearing the red shirt. Did he do it in service of the United and Mighty? We still don't know. Next week in Mexico, Victor Ortega will address these fans and tell them exactly what his intentions are. And the United and Mighty going for the cover early. And it looks like order is already breaking down as all four men in this match. You can see Fei Long there just watching on. Fei Long is going to make sure that things don't get out of hand. Nice powerbomb by Alexei Zalazov. And it's great to see the world champ back in action. Taking Boris to a hostile corner and tags in Lucky Colt. Oh, look at this. Wait a second. From upstairs, the spike pile driver by the Hyper Cannons. The Hyper Cannons launching the spike pile driver. How is Boris still standing after that? These United and Mighty are, well, they're incredible athletes, incredible powers. Boris and Igor, certainly the more impressive of the three. And all three of these men, they claim that they just want opportunities, and if they aren't given them, they're going to take them. And there's Igor taking the initiative to break the cover. Lucky Colt hits the ropes. Nice elbow drop. Hey, wait a second. Alexei Zalazov going around there. Ivan meets him. Modified spinebuster type maneuver. And Ivan's walking away. But Boris is still going to work on Alexei Zalazov on the outside. Lucky Colt now going to see what he can do for his teammate as Boris continues the beatdown of the champ. And now the press slam, and no! Lucky Colt sliding out of it. Nice hook clothesline. A drop kick. Alexei Zalazov returning to his corner by the look of it. Here comes Ivan. What's he going to do? Well, Lucky Colt gets it back in the ring. The safety of the squared circle looking after him as he drives the knee into the side of the head of Boris. Boris looking to crawl back to his corner. Lucky Colt just cutting him off. Oh, what a kick! Thought I was watching Superstar Joe for a second there. Great kick. And oh, the Sunset Splash! The Sunset Splash! That is the finishing move used by the Hyper Cat. Hey, wait a second! Did you see that? I don't think our cameras caught it, but Igor was coming to break the cover. And Fei Long just gave him the stink eye. That spike pile driver. Tremendous tag team move by the Hyper Cat. It's great to see them back in action. Here it is. Igor steps in. Fei Long gives him the look, and Igor gets out of there. He didn't want any of that. And the Hyper Cannons getting a big win here in the main event in Los Angeles. The Crash Carnival. Finally, a little bit of justice for the world champ and the Hyper Cannons. And the United and Mighty, well, we may have Fei Long to thank for just keeping them on the straight and narrow. Hey, wait a second, what is this? What is this? Not again! 3 individuals standing on the stage. I don't know who are these? That's the guy, one of them, the guy on the left. He's the one who attacked Alexei. Who the hell are these guys? What is this?
You are now entering the hellhole.